A few fights to go if you don't mind. Ryan and Rolly, how do you see that?
Ryan.
Why and how?
Rolly's not that good. Ryan is a better boxer.
So, I'm excited for that too.
What do you got?
I think Ryan. I think Ryan catches him and wins.
I'm happy this fight's finally happening because we got to find out, like, you know, what would happen in a real fight, and it's time to figure it out.
Overdue.
Yes, sir.
With just days to go before the fight, most experts are leaning toward Ryan Garcia. Though no one is expecting an easy win, Teofimo Lopez, who will be defending his WBO super lightweight title.
And I think they're going to fight at 47.
Yeah. Rolly's a big dude. Obviously, he has that power. Ryan has that right hook.
Yep.
So, who do you got?
I got Ryan. I got Ryan Garcia.
Why?
Yeah, I just think that from that fight and since then, he hasn't been fighting for that long of a period, and then being stopped the way he was. I think he might be changing trainers, or he might still be with Salas, but even then, but I think it's going to be a great match.
I'd say it ends with a late round stoppage by Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan gets it done, especially after being out of the ring that long, Lopez predicted. Coming from Lopez, the forecast carries extra weight and drama. For years, fans have hoped to see a showdown between Garcia and Lopez, two of boxing's brightest young stars. But that dream has been stalled by a mix of promotional disputes.
Oh, because Rolly brain a little messed up now because he done been to sleep a few times. But it's a fight that I truly do not know who will win. It's whoever lands that first clean shot.
Yeah, nah, real talk. And you can tell a lot, like, Rolly going to the body a lot because Garcia kind of really leave that open a lot. And since he is a shorter fighter, you know what I'm saying, he gonna try to be more, close that space way more. I ain't gonna lie, this definitely is one of them fights, like I said, whoever land that.
Contractual hurdles and personal differences. Now, with Garcia on the brink of a major test, Lopez's prediction feels like more than just analysis. It's laced with self-interest. If Garcia falters, their long-hyped clash may never materialize. That emotional undercurrent is what makes boxing predictions uniquely unpredictable.
He gets in there, has a great time, leaves happy, healthy, a little bit richer. But Ryan's quick, man. I'll just tell you something. Like, I remember from my fight days, I'm a bit old now, but I'm scared of the guy whose hands you can't see. Those are the ones to be afraid of.
Because they're all good fighters, but Ryan's clearly your favorite.
They're all fantastic fighters. Ryan and I are good friends, you know, so we have a personal relationship there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wish disrespect on anybody. Or I don't want to jinx anybody. I just hope everybody has a great time. But I think
they're rarely just guesses, they're reflections of rivalry, ambition, and what's at stake beyond the ropes. Garcia, the 4-division world champion and one of the sharpest minds in boxing, is also backing King Rai to get the
I don't want to say that's crazy, but yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully for the tick of Rolly, he pull it off. But it's gonna be a good fight. No, you think? Huh?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out.
Was it Ryan or was it Rolly? Because they both.
I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard. People be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously, I don't know.
Job done. Speaking with Asterisk Little Giant Boxing Asterisk, Mikey offered a confident yet cautious prediction, part endorsement, part warning. I think Ryan wins. I think he catches him and stops him. Garcia was,
you know, physically smaller than him at the time. Now I'm next to him. He looks smaller than me. He looks like a baby compared to me. I know I'm a big dude, so you're in for a rude awakening.
But as long as the fight lasts, Rolly's in it. He's always aggressive, always coming forward, throwing punches, things like that. That's the shadow looming over all these predictions. Rolando Rolly Romero's wild.
The best left in the world.
Unpredictable style makes him dangerous. For every second he's in the ring, he's not a technician, he's a storm. And one slip from Garcia could be all it takes to turn the tide. The fight is for the WBA regular welterweight title, a designation that often draws scoffs from hardcore fans.
They can do some damage. And Ryan Garcia, look, he's coming off, it's gonna be about a year now. He's hungry. He's hungry to get.
But semantics aside, the stakes are real. For Garcia, it's not just about a belt, it's about redemption, momentum, and keeping bigger dreams alive. Pride, redemption, and the promise of future mega fights are all at stake. While many experts
believe so. Rolly's a big puncher though, too.
Yeah, he's a big puncher, but when I think about Rolly's Ryan, I think about De La Hoya Mayorga.
Yeah, someone else had told me, Rosado had told me that he thinks the same way. Why?
Well, you have big punchers who throw, those are easy to block. All you got to do is be calm, stay collective, and do your job. That's it. So I think Ryan, it's going to be a fun, short fight. It's going to be a fun 4-round fight.
Are leaning toward Ryan Garcia to come out on top. The verdict isn't unanimous. Some believe that Rolando Romero's raw power, unpredictable rhythm,
and it's going to be a fun, short fight. It's going to be a fun 4-round fight.
4 rounds.
I believe so.
So majority of people I've spoken to have told me 4 to 6, 4 to 6. Why? Why so short?
It's going to be at a high pace, and both fighters can bang. Hey, Rollies can land a punch. You never know. But I think the punches that are going to be flying inside that ring is going to make it for a short night.
And fearless aggression could be the great equalizer against Garcia's. More refined skill set, his chaos might just be the key to cracking Garcia's composure. Even Ryan Garcia knows this won't be a walk in the park. His own words reveal just how seriously he's taking the challenge.
Ryan handles cleans up Rolly.
I do.
Think he wants to fight? Yeah,
I think for both fighters obviously the common opponent right there. I think that both fighters, obviously Ryan just fought Tank.
Yeah.
I think he'll be better since fighting Tank.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with Rolly. I think Rolly became better from fighting Tank. I think that they knew certain mistakes that they made. I think they believed in their game plan. Got us all to believe in their game plan. I think they came to this fight with
ahead when it comes to Romero's punching power. Garcia didn't hold back. That comment carries weight. Gervonta Tank Davis, who stopped both Garcia and Romero in separate, emphatic fashion.
Definitely went downhill since he got knocked out. I feel like his chin hasn't recovered, and that's just the honest truth. I don't think Pitbull hit him that hard, but he's not handling punches well. That's just the bitter truth of the sport. Sometimes you get knocked out, your chin gets weak. I feel like your chin is weak. I feel like there's no way in 12 rounds I don't catch it.
Speaks from rare first-hand experience. And when a fighter like Tank gives someone that kind of respect, it's a warning worth listening to when Ryan says, I feel like this dude is explosive.
Alone, boxing knowledge alone, who would you pick to be the winner?
I would pick probably Ryan.
Okay. And how do you think do you think Ryan's speed is a match for Rolly's punch?
I think Ryan has extremely fast hands, and he has a tremendous left hook. And that's his bread and butter.
If I get caught with one shot, it could be the end of the night. It's not posturing, it's genuine respect for the danger standing across from him. Garcia isn't underestimating Rolly Romero's brand of chaotic violence.
But I still think he's going to lose this fight.
You think Garcia's going to lose?
Yeah, I'll go with Rolly Romero for sure. That dude's pretty locked in, man.
Yeah.
I think Rolly Romero's going to I think that'll be an easy.
He knows Romero might not be the most technical fighter, but if he lands clean, it could be lights out. Garcia even admitted he feels more alert preparing for Romero than he did for potential matchups with Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney.
Thoughts on Ryan Garcia moving past Devin Haney and wanting to fight Rolly?
Yeah, it's a shame. Cheers, mate. That's it. All right, good man. Good to meet you. It's disappointing for boxing, but obviously it's the easier fight is Rolly, so I understand. But
how do you
shame.
think that fight plays out?
Which one?
Rolly.
Yeah, I think Ryan win that comfortably. Yeah.
What about if Ryan wants to fight Devin Haney?
No, I think Devin wins the fight, but you had. I thought we could have done that fight in Saudi, but you heard the comments earlier.
What do you think is next for Devin?
That's a bold statement, and it offers a glimpse into the serious mental preparation. Behind the scenes, this isn't just another fight. It's a test of focus, timing, and survival. With just days to go before the fight, most experts are leaning toward Ryan Garcia. Though no one is expecting an easy win, Teofimo Lopez, who will be defending his WBO super lightweight title, on the same card against the undefeated Arnold Barboza Jr., didn't mince words when asked by *the ring* for his take.